Hello, welcome to Inside Humphreys County. I'm Darrell Mosley. I'm the Executive Director of the Humphreys County Chamber of Commerce. And I have a wonderful lady with me this morning, Miss Mary Lomber, who is quickly becoming known in our area as the Cupcake Lady. Miss Mary, it is so good to have you here today.
Thank you so much.
Now, you are not from Humphreys County.
Obviously not. I'm from the northwest side of Chicago. We relocated here it was a year ago this month on the 11th. I have lived here previously from 98 to 07. I love it here, and I want to make this our home.
Well, that's great. Well, I know that we're certainly glad to have you in the community. How did Uncle Murray's Cupcakes become a part of who you are?
When we were up north, I would make 10 or 12 dozen cupcakes a week to bring to my husband's bowling league, and we would just give them away. And everybody said, "Oh, you should be charging." I said, "Well, then why don't you pay me?" "Oh, no, next time."
Charge other people, don't charge us.
Not me, I had the idea. So we said, well, you know what? This is a nice way to supplement our Social Security income. So that's what we're doing. And I think it brings joy to a lot of people. And they're good cupcakes at a reasonable price.
Now, had you been, baking other things in the past, or was it, how did you center on cupcakes? I
liked them because I could do a variety. If you have a cake, everybody has to have that same slice, you know?
Right.
Somebody doesn't like chocolate. I prefer not to have chocolate. I think that I did that to just please more people along the way. And of course, I've always done Christmas cookies too, so that's how it came about. Let's do cupcakes. Everybody gets their own slice of cake, so to speak.
Now, who is Uncle Murray?
I'm Uncle Murray.
Oh, you don't look like Uncle Murray.
Well, let me tell you how the name came about. My nieces and nephews live down here, and when they were quite young, they couldn't say Auntie Mary. They'd see my husband and say, "Oh, hi, Uncle Lou," and then they'd say, "Hi, Uncle Murray," instead of Auntie Mary. So that's how it came about.
Oh, okay. So you really are Uncle Murray.
I am.
Now, I can tell folks, I've actually had these cupcakes, and they are delectable is not even a good enough adjective, but you have a variety of flavors, and some that I don't think certainly I had never run across in cupcakes.
Oh.
Are there certain flavors that more people around here are more popular, or is it just kind of a grab bag of whatever people like?
I think that right now we're in the fall, so they like the pumpkin. And the cream cheese is made with all the warm spices, so you get that nice sense of cinnamon and cloves. I think coconut is a big seller down here. Lemon, certainly. And I fill those lemon cupcakes any way you want, with raspberries or blackberries or a lemon curd. These today are filled with raspberry.
Yeah, I was looking at these here. We've got, these are raspberry, these two here are?
First two are strawberry. This is lemon with a raspberry filling and a cream cheese frosting. These are our turtle. It's a devil's food cake, and it's filled with caramel, pecans, and then topped with a chocolate ganache. And our coconut is just a vanilla cake with coconut. And this is our Oreos. At the bottom of the Oreo, there's a surprise. There's a full-size Oreo cookie.
Wow.
And this is our nod to UT. This is our UT Orange Crush. And it's just got a nice scent of orange. And a red velvet. That's the variety I brought you today. But we do approximately 30 flavors, and we can do anything you want, really.
So if there's something it's not typically something you do, but there's something, I'd really like this flavor or this icing, you can probably accommodate that.
Absolutely. I will do that. I just had a request to do tie-dye cupcakes, so I'm going to practice, and I'll provide them. It usually doesn't pose a problem, but these are your cupcakes. I want to do them the way you want them done, not the way I want them done. Because if it were up to me, I'd have vanilla with vanilla frosting.
That's right, can't beat that. Now you do this out of your home. Like you said, you don't have a storefront in
We're
town.
home-based, so we can keep our price point down.
Right. And of course, that's a benefit, obviously, to everybody in the community. But if somebody wanted these, they obviously can't go to your store, so how's the best way to reach you?
By phone.
Okay.
Absolutely. Our numbers are on our Facebook page, and I can give it to you right now. It's 931-209-8304. Or if you're having a cupcake emergency, call 847-363-4763. Either one will ring to the house.
Well, this is wonderful. And I appreciate you coming in and talking about cupcakes. Like I said, I know I've had these, and I know, of course, you're going to be part of the Christmas parade this year.
Yes, we're very excited about that. May I also say that we're just so proud to be members of the Humphreys County Chamber of Commerce. I'm just proud that I can represent this county.
Well, I thank you for that. I mean, this is obviously a business that we don't have here, and we certainly always encourage new businesses and new ideas, and you're making a lot of new friends through Cupcakes.
I am. I just think it's wonderful. If I'm at an event giving away cupcakes, somebody will come up and say, "Oh, we're friends on Facebook. I liked your cupcakes," and I think that's marvelous. It's just a very welcoming place to be. And speaking of Christmas, we'll have our tent up at the end of the parade at Save-A-Lot, and we're giving away our cupcakes that night for everybody to have a little sample. So stop by, say hello, and grab a sample of our cupcakes.
Wow, that's great. Well, I appreciate that so much, and I'm glad that the cupcake world is booming here in Humphreys County. And now, most people when they buy these, one of the things they buy these by the dozen. Is that how you sell them typically?
Typically by the dozen, but we can provide a half dozen. So if you wanted to get a half dozen for your doctor's office for Christmas, just give me a call. We'll package them any way you want.
Okay, great. Well, I appreciate that so much. Of course, we've got the number to how to reach you. We'll have that on the screen for you. Of course, we've got access to your Facebook page.
Right.
You can reach that through our website, and so there's no excuse not to get in touch with the only female Uncle Murray that I've ever actually known. So. But thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And we appreciate what you bring to the county. Miss Mary Lomber with Uncle Murray's Cupcakes.
Thank you all.
This week on Inside Humphreys County. See you next week.